Hey guys, welcome to episode 17. I am Brian. This is the Daily BE, the Daily Bespoke Edge. And a common question that we get is where to find a good local tailor for simple alterations. And that's a good question because in a lot of cities, there are a tremendous amount of tailor shops. They all have the same sign, just says tailor. So how do you find a good one? And we have a couple people here in the Denver area that we point our clients to, or people that call us up looking for something. And if you have, say, a favorite dress shirt, you obviously didn't get it from us, and so there's some fixes that need to be done. But where would you go to do kind of a simple alteration? Or even if it's a suit that you want to alter versus getting a new one, where do you go? So here's kind of two rules of thumb that I'd like to offer up to you when you're looking in wherever you live. First thing, look at the reviews online. Go to Google, go to Yelp, make sure that the reviews kind of match, that they're on par with each other. If one has a 5, one has a 1 stars, that is, something's going on. But keep in mind that a lot of people are very, very, very picky when it comes to the work that comes out of a tailor. And so for that reason, I think that a score of, say, a 3.5 out of 5 stars on Google or Yelp is pretty spectacular. That's pretty good for a tailor because people are very critical. Something more like a 2 and certainly a 1, my advice is go find a different tailor shop because that has some kind of inconsistencies and they're reliably not very good. That's how I read into that kind of thing. Something that's certainly above a 3.5 or a 4 or approaching 5 stars, that is your tailor. Go talk to them, they know what they're doing. Now, also, a lot of times some good places aren't really reviewed. It kind of depends on how long they've been around and the city that you're in. So if you still can't find a good one, here's the second thing. Go in, talk to the person, and ask them what first say, here's what I want to do. I want to shorten the sleeves, or I want to adjust the shoulder on my suit jacket. Have you done this before? And they're probably going to say yes, but then ask them how many times, or get an idea for just how much they've done. How many different cases have they seen? Is it something really rare, like once a quarter will someone come in and ask for the exact same thing that you're asking for? And if that's the case, there isn't a whole lot of experience there, is there? So kind of use that metric of just having a conversation with the person, the actual tailor, to get an idea for their competency in that specific fix that you want done. And that should give you a pretty good feeling, I think, of how well the finished product is going to come out, how good the results will be. So those two things, take a look at the reviews on Google and Yelp, look for really high ones, and 3.5 I think is a high review in the world of tailoring. And also, keep an eye on have they done that specific thing that you want done. Those two things would be pretty powerful, I think, to help you find the right person in your neighborhood, your city. Also, if you ask someone in the office, for instance, and they say, well, I've had that same thing done, with this person it was great, you're off to a great start. If they just say generically that this tailor over here has done some great work, well, again, what did they go there for in the first place? Did they go there to just hem a pair of pants, which is relatively simple and straightforward, and you're going there to adjust the shoulder pad on one of your favorite coats? That's kind of a different ball game. So keep that in mind, that when you're asking colleagues or neighbors or friends or family, understand why they went there and for what, because your alterations need could be a lot different. So hope that helps. If you're looking for a local person to make some very simple alterations, and you haven't yet tried custom clothing when you don't need to do that kind of thing, looking around for reviews and having a conversation with the actual tailor to figure out how their experience is, how much have they done, can be really powerful. So hope that helps. We will talk much more on the topic of suits and fit, and that will also kind of feed into this topic on how to communicate to your local tailor what it is that you want. So more to come, future episodes. For now, have a great day.